Hello and welcome to your brand expert tips. Now today's tip is regarding your email marketing and getting the most out of your email marketing. Now, some of the lessons that we've learned, Sammy and myself, through our system that we use a system called Infusionsoft, and it's a very, very clever customer nurturing email marketing system that is very, very much more reactive to the reader rather than being something that just sends out the emails and autoresponders and things like that. And some of the things we've learned is the number of emails that it takes before someone actually reacts to it. Now here's an example. We're not talking about lots of different emails. I'm talking about how many times you send one email. Because with Infusionsoft, we've got the facility so that we can send an email out, and after 3 days, if something hasn't been clicked in that email, in other words, it hasn't been read, and someone hasn't taken on the call to action that's been present in that email, that we can automatically 3 days later send a reminder, and we can word those slightly differently so that we use a really nice soft language to say, hi, just a quick reminder, we sent an email a couple of days ago, just to remind you that this is the value XXX, whatever it might be, click here to find out more. And this is the thing. We sent out an email to a list of our current clients over the time of getting ready to tell them all about how to build a brand and the new things we're launching within our whole service of offerings. And we have one email that went out to say this is what's happening. When they didn't answer or click on anything in that email, the second one went out 3 days later. Just a quick reminder one, softening languages. And if that wasn't read or clicked, then another 3 or 4 days later, another one would go out. And this would be repeated over 3 reminders. And here's the interesting thing. We've had a lot of people react to the third email, which is a second reminder, and the third reminder, which is actually the 4th email they've received about this particular update. And they've reacted to that. Now, how often are you sending an email out hoping that you're going to get a certain open rate and a certain response rate, and then taken from that's how interesting or compelling or good the offer was that you put in the email? And the truth is that we're also very, very busy, and we don't necessarily get to read fully or react to the email that we've received. And you'll have done the same too, right? You'll have got an email where you thought, well, that's interesting, I'll keep that for later. The problem is, when later comes, you've forgotten about it, or something else has happened and taken your mind off it. Whereas still, another email's come in from somebody else, and that was just when the timing was right for them to react. So my advice is, top tip today, don't just send the one email. If you can send an email and a number of reminders which are set to go out if there's no response from the first one, and up to at least 4 emails going out, then you're more than likely going to get a response. And if you keep going like that, then you're more likely to get a higher conversion. Now, we talked about in branding before about how sometimes you need up to 18 touch points with your brand before someone trusts enough to take the next step. And there are those who won't take the next step, and once they've heard it twice, they don't want to receive any more. Fine, get them out your list. But there are those who will become customers over a given period of time if you persevere. And as long as that information is useful and helpful, and it's not pressing, salesy, and pushy, or even aggressive come to that, then you will eventually get more conversion from those emails. And you can start to see which emails with which types of language you've used have the greatest success. So, top tip, send more than one email. You will get greater conversions. And if you're looking for really good packages out there to do it, we've actually migrated from the likes of Aweber and Livewire, which are just like MailChimp and Constant Contact as far as normal autoresponder type email packages. Infusionsoft is a very, very good one. Yes, there's a monthly fee to it, but the amount of stuff that we're able to do that increases our conversion from the website and the way they tie together, because it links in with WordPress, is just been an absolute massive change to our business. It's transformed what we were normally doing and how we were normally doing it. So there's your top tip. Get a really good email package and send a good number of them out there of the same message until you get greater conversions. I'll be back with some more great tips for you very, very soon. Bye for now.